everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my November favorites for you guys. So this includes body care as well as makeup and a couple of books, just some things I've really been enjoying this past month. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. So I figure we'll start off with body care, and we'll start off with the body wash that I've been obsessed with this month, and that is the Olay Vitamin C body wash. This, oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like down to here at this point. I've used this like crazy. It lathers really nicely. I feel clean. I feel hydrated when I use it. It's just such a good formula. Like right at the bottom it says hydrating body wash, and it is a hydrating body wash. I feel like I've been using a lot of Bath and Body Works body washes lately, so to have like a hydrating body wash, like my skin just feels so good now that I'm using this. And I'm super bummed that, like, I kid you not, like it's down to like here. It's almost gone. I'm gonna have to snag another one, probably like a different kind in this line, but I'm really enjoying it. Definitely want to try a couple more. I know they've got like a cocoa butter one, they've got like a hyaluronic acid, they've got so many different kinds in this line. I definitely want to try out some more, but like I said, I've been obsessed with this. It's probably not going to be in this empties, but definitely in my December empties. Like this bottle is almost gone. So moving on to lotions, there's one scent in particular I've just been crazy for. I've obviously been very focused on my project, but in the days where I'm not using anything for my project, I've been using Vanilla Bean Noel. I'm already down to this point, which for me, as someone that goes through lotions pretty slowly, that's a lot of progress for something I'm also not like focused solely on. But just, oh my gosh, the scent is so good. It's got, let's see, the notes are fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. And it's just such a good, warm, creamy vanilla. You get that caramel, you get, what else did I say? It's definitely got like a sugar cookie-esque vibe to it. I've been loving this. I've been pairing it with last year's Vanilla Bean Noel Mist, but I just picked up this year's mist, which smells so much better. Oh my goodness. Last year's mist is like, it's weird, but I'm excited to pair that with this one so they can get like the full effect of like the Vanilla Bean Noel scent. So excited. I've been loving this thing. Like I said, it's been like my go-to lotion when I'm not using my project stuff. Now onto some fine fragrance mists. I've been using the TPH Vanilla and Tuberose like crazy. Let's see, I'm down to like that point already. I got this like 3 weeks ago, maybe. It's such a pretty scent. When you first spray it, it's got something to it. It's not just like a straight vanilla. It's not like a citrus. I'd imagine it's the tuberose, but it's got a little something extra that smells a little off-putting to me when I first spray it, but when it dries down, it just smells like warm, buttery sugar cookies, and it's just this creamy, warm vanilla scent. I've been obsessed with it. I've been wearing it to bed. I've been wearing it to work. I've just been wearing it like crazy. Literally, if I'm not wearing something for my project, I'm wearing this. It's been an obsession. I want to get a couple more pieces in this scent. I know they have, they've got a scrub, a body butter, I think they might have a body wash, a body cream. Like they've got so many different things in this scent that I definitely want to branch out and try some other things from this brand. But also I'm gonna need to get a backup mist at some point because like I said, I'm flying through this. And oh my gosh, it just smells so good. It's better than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. Like I knew in store I liked it, and smelling it, you know, spraying in the cap, I liked it. And I was like, okay, cool. But on my skin, it just leans towards this warm, gooey, like warm sugar cookie. It's just the best way I can. It's just like it's a cookie scent. It's so good. I love it so much. One of the best vanillas in my collection. It's definitely, it's pushing its way up there. It's past like Bare Vanilla, Warm Vanilla Sugar, vanilla from Body Fantasies. What's the vanilla one from Bodycology? I can't think of the name. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen, but like it's surpassed all of the other vanillas. The only one that's like above it is wrapped in vanilla at the moment. I just am obsessed with this. Like I said, I've been wearing it constantly and consistently, and I'm in love. So the other mist I've been obsessed with this month is Bare Vanilla from Victoria's Secret. I've just been on like such a vanilla kick. I think it's because it's finally that time of year where like it's really cooling down. Like October was cold. It was October, but there wasn't any like snow. We've had a few snow flurries. We had some snow that it's gone now, but we're hitting that point in the year where like our area's getting snow and soon enough it's actually gonna start sticking. So it's cold, so I want like my warm and cozy scents, and this is a warm cozy scent. It smells so good. I think what really got me in the mood is I had a coworker who I'm 95% sure this is what she was wearing, but like 3 days in a row to work, she just smelled like vanilla wax melts or like a vanilla candle, just like sweet and creamy and just so good. But I'm super shy and awkward, so I didn't ask her what she was wearing, but it just got me in the mood for smelling like something like a vanilla candle, or like just a warm vanilla. Like I can't think of the best way to describe this. It's just so good. It's so good. But then that got me in the mood for wanting to smell like that, and so it just snowballed into this point where I've used a lot of Bare Vanilla. I've used a ton of that TPH one. It's just, that's all I've wanted to smell like is warm vanilla, and these two have definitely been getting me through that. And clearly you can see this one particularly, you can see I've used almost a third of it. This one, like I said, where I lost the line now, it's like right here, so I'm about halfway. I've been obsessed with vanillas this month. Now, when I say I've been obsessed with vanillas this month, that also includes my perfumes. I've been loving Pacifica's Silver Moon. It's kind of hard to see because there's a bit of a glare, but I'm almost at the halfway point. I love this I love this perfume, rather. It's just such a good spicy almondy vanilla. You can pair it with just about anything. I was pairing it a lot with those two in particular. It just adds a little bit of depth. It makes it just like a richer scent in my opinion because of that like spicy almond edge. But I've been loving this one. It's hitting the point where I've had this bottle for about a year now, and I know Pacifica is a very natural brand, so I know I need to use this up sooner rather than later, just because I don't want anything to go off. I don't want to have wasted any money, but it's not going to be a problem for me to use this up because I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorites. It's something, if you like vanilla scents, go to your local Target or Ulta or whatever sells it, or wherever sells it rather. But give it a smell. It's so, so good. Again, I've been loving this month. Now, speaking of Target perfumes, I've also been loving Vanilla Bourbon from Mix Bar. This one, it's a bit easier to see because there's not much of a glare. I've used probably between a quarter and a third of the bottle. It's just, again, it's such a warm vanilla scent, but it's got a little bit of depth from that bourbon. It adds like a touch of a smoky vibe. So, so good. I've been wearing this, again, a lot with those two mists, as well as Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. I think it would be good with like Warm Vanilla Sugar, or vanilla from Body Fantasies, or whatever the Bodycology vanilla is, or just any vanilla. Just adds a little bit of depth, a little bit of warmth, a little bit of smokiness, but not so much to where like you smell like a campfire kind of thing, which is not my vibe. But this is just, it's so good. It's possibly my favorite Mix Bar scent, which is why it's got such a drastic dent in it. And again, I've been absolutely loving this month. Now, I have a couple makeup items to share with you guys. First being this e.l.f. lip oil. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's the e.l.f. lip oil. I've been obsessed with this. It lives in my purse. I put it on every day before work. I always have it in my purse, so I touch up throughout the day. It's fantastic. This is in the shade Rose Envy, which is my like perfect My Lips But Better shade. I love a rosy, like almost my lip color, kind of lip color. This is like a Maybelline lipstick that I've got on right now. Can't remember the name of it, but again, almost exactly my lip color. But this is just, it's so pretty. It's so glossy. I love the doe foot on this. Like, it's massive and it just coats everything so nicely. Like, oh, you see that shine? I know I don't have good lighting because the sun is behind me right now, but it's so pretty. It's so easy to slap on. Like I was just watching myself on the screen do that. Most mornings I'll just have like my phone in front of my face, slap it on real quick. You can't mess it up. It's really pretty. It's nice and glossy, adds enough color without being like a lipstick or a liquid lipstick or whatever. But I love this. I've been, like I said, obsessed over it. It goes with me everywhere I go. It lives in my purse and I'm touching them constantly. So then I've also been loving this blush from Milani. I'm trying not to blind you guys. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's the Rose Powder Blush in Tea Rose, actually. But it's super pretty. It's, I think, the lightest shade that they make in this line, which, if you guys can't tell, I'm the type of person that needs the lightest shade. But it's so pretty on me. It just gives a nice flush of color. It's something I can't possibly put too much on because it's so light and it just works so well for my skin tone. Definitely something to take a peek at. I mean, they've got several shades, so you can probably find one that would work for you depending on skin tone, but I love this. It's so easy to just tap it on in the mornings. Like, it gives me a good flush without being something like, I love cream blushes to death, but sometimes you just gotta work on them a little bit too hard. And this, it takes me like 30 seconds and I've got all my blush on and it's done. Like I said, I love this. Definitely something to check out if you're in the market for a powder blush. I know powder blush isn't the thing right now. I know cream blush is very, very popular, but this one is very, very good. Definitely something to check out. And also just something I've been loving. I think I got it 2 weeks ago and I've worn it like every day since. I'm obsessed. So I also have 2 books to share with you guys. The first one being The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This one is the story of like a reporter who goes to interview Evelyn Hugo and she gets to hear like her life story. Evelyn was a film star in the 50s through like the 80s. So she's got all these wild stories about like climbing her way up from the bottom, how she got to where she was, as well as the 7 husbands that she marries along the way. The stories of like why she married this one, why this one was a divorce, why just all the different reasons behind all of that. It's super fascinating. I literally could not put this down. I read it in 2 days. I probably would have read it in one sitting if I'd had a day off to read it. Like, it was so good. Really, really enjoyed it. Highly recommend. Definitely something to check out. And then I also really enjoyed The 4 Winds by Kristen Hanna. This is a story that takes place during the Dust Bowl, so in the 30s. It's this family, they live on a farm. The farm is their livelihood, it's their income, it's their life, it's in their blood. They are farmers, but because there's a drought, because of the Dust Bowl, they have to leave to find something better so they can actually like survive. But it's super fascinating. I don't want to give it away any more details than that, but I really, really loved this. It was so interesting to like read a perspective on the Dust Bowl. Obviously it's a fictional perspective, this is a novel, but it was just so fascinating. It makes me want to like look more into the Dust Bowl, just to kind of figure out more information about that. I don't know, I really enjoyed this, and again, highly recommend if you guys have not already read it, definitely give it a go. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.